Hello everyone, welcome back. So actually I was doing a mistake from 2 days, and that was that I was always saying that we'll be studying pseudo forces, pseudo forces, pseudo forces. But the main thing is you can't study pseudo forces without studying Newton's laws of motion because you are in class 9, and even if you don't study Newton's laws of motion, you don't understand about acceleration very much. So you need to understand Newton's laws of motion, and then after we'll start pseudo forces. Okay. So what is the basic thing what we are going to study in these types of forces is we are going to see balanced and unbalanced forces today. Okay. We are going to see balanced and unbalanced forces. Then after we'll start which topic that was I think I will have to see that, and then after we'll start the basic content of the chapter. Okay, and at last whatever be the topic on types of forces, other types of forces, whatever have been left, all I will cover in the last, after the topic when conservation of linear momentum will be completed. Okay, so let us start with balanced and unbalanced force. So there are there are two types of forces based on based on resultant resultancy, and the first is balanced and second is unbalanced. This is balanced forces, this is unbalanced forces. Okay, so as I told you that nature has divided four kinds of forces that I told you in the last video. Now we have divided the forces on the basis of resultancy, and that is balanced and unbalanced forces. Okay, so what is balanced, what is unbalanced force, we are going to see this. These are very simple, but yet they are very important because without them Newton's law of motion can't be explained. The first especially include this statement, unbalanced force. If you have studied it, it has written that until compelled by an external force it is written, but there should be external unbalanced force. Okay, that's a different thing. But first we have to discuss about and balanced forces and unbalanced forces. Okay, so let us start with it. Now let us start with balanced forces. So what are balanced forces? Balanced forces. So thing is that the forces on which resultant in which resultant force is zero. ऐसा फोर्स जिस पे रिजल्टेंट फोर्स जीरो होता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इज व्हाट? a box a box at rest, okay. Now how I can say that a box at a rest has contain balanced force? The thing is, if a box is kept here, let us say a box A, and let us say a box X, okay, and you are pushing it in this direction with 10 newton, and as you know that force of friction opposes the motion of the body and it acts opposite towards the motion of the body. तो अगर हम लोग इसको इधर अगर ढकेल रहे हैं तो फोर्स ऑफ फ्रिक्शन इधर लगता है 10 न्यूटन का. ठीक है. Now if you will calculate resultant force, then what will happen? If you take this direction as negative, this direction is positive, then how will you calculate? This is 10 newton minus of 10 newton plus of 10 newton equals to 0. So the resultant force, this is what you call resultant force. The sum of all forces acting on a body, that is what you call resultant force on that body. किसी बॉडी पे resultant force कितना होगा वो हम लोग तब पता कर पाते हैं जब हम सारे forces जो उस बॉडी पे लग रहे होते हैं उसको हम जोड़ दें. The sum of all the forces acting on that body. Okay. Now the thing is, the main confusion that we all face is which direction to take positive and which direction to take negative. Now this is the major issue, everyone faces it. But if you will ask me personally, you can take any direction as positive or negative. If I would have taken this direction as positive and this direction as negative, इसको अगर मैंने positive माना होता और इसको negative, फिर भी आंसर 0 होता. Okay, so it is totally upon your convenience that how you use the symbol, how you use these signs. Okay, if you ask me personally, I will tell to follow the coordinates, because that is why it is taught to us in mathematics, to just visualize the things. Okay, where you don't know anything which direction to take, positive or negative, just follow the coordinate system. This is the best idea which you should get. Okay, so origin's left side x-axis is minus of x. Okay, and this is positive of x, this is positive of y, and this is negative of y. Okay, so follow this, it will be better. Okay, okay, that is a different thing, but I explained you because yet is what it was important. Okay, now let us consider an example. What other example can be? क्या कोई चीज रेस्ट पे है तभी उसमें बैलेंस फोर्स है? No. A car moving with constant velocity. अगर कोई कांस्टेंट वेलोसिटी से कोई कार मूव कर रहा है, इसको स्पीड कर दो, speed or velocity, whatever you can write. Okay, let us say velocity only. Okay, अगर कोई चीज बहुत ही तेज वेलोसिटी से जा रहा है तब भी उस पे बैलेंस फोर्स है, बिकॉज जब वो कार सपोज दिस इज अ कार. ओके, if this is a car, okay, it is moving in this direction with a force of 10 Newton, 100 Newton, and the force which is balancing from this direction is also of 100 Newton. लेकिन ये बॉडी इनिशियली मोशन में था. अगेन आई एम टेलिंग, दिस बॉडी इज इनिशियली इन मोशन, और अभी भी अगर तुम इसका रिजल्टेंट कैलकुलेट करोगे, दिस विल बी इक्वल टू 0 बिकॉज 100 minus 100 न्यूटन, बिकॉज इफ यू टेक दिस डायरेक्शन एज नेगेटिव एंड दिस वन एज पॉजिटिव, यू गेट 0. तो कोई भी चीज अगर बहुत कांस्टेंट वेलोसिटी के साथ अगर मूव कर रहा हो और अगर कोई चीज रेस्ट में हो, दोनों के दोनों अनबैलेंस फोर्स में होते हैं. और अगर इस गाड़ी को अगर हमको डी एक्सेलरेट करवाना है, व्हाट इज एक्सेलरेशन, डी एक्सेलरेशन ऑलरेडी एक्सप्लेन इन मोशन चैप्टर. सो अगर इस कार को डी एक्सेलरेट कराना है हमें, तो क्या फोर्स लगाना पड़ेगा हमें? उस केस में हमें अनबैलेंस्ड फोर्स लगाना पड़ेगा. इन दैट केस विल हैव टू अप्लाई अनबैलेंस्ड फोर्स, बिकॉज बैलेंस फोर्स क्या करेगा, एंड इट इज ऑल्सो डिफाइंड एज द फोर्स which does not change the state. ये एक ऐसा फोर्स है जो कि स्टेट को चेंज नहीं कर सकता. अगर कोई चीज मोशन में है तो वो मोशन में होता है, और कोई चीज रेस्ट में है तो वो रेस्ट में ही रहेगा. एंड द थिंग इज व्हिच इज एट रेस्ट विल रिमेन एट रेस्ट व्हेन द बैलेंस फोर्स इज एक्टिंग. ओके, एंड remain in motion when motion is going on, then balance force is acting on that body. Okay, अब आते हैं unbalanced forces पे. Okay, so I think this is very simple topic. Okay, now comes to unbalanced forces. Okay, unbalanced forces. Okay, so unbalanced forces. Now the force in which resultant force is not zero, जहां पे resultant force zero नहीं होता है. For example, what we can take? Okay, let us consider this. Let us consider an illustration that you should get understand. So let us take that car वाला example था हमारे पास, that only we should consider. Okay, so if this is a car, here it is moving with, here a force of 100 Newton has been applied, and from this direction you apply 200 Newton. Now calculate the net force. See, net force and resultant force both are same for you. Okay, F net is equal to 0. Okay, F net is equal to 0, then it is balanced force. When F net is not equal to 0, that is called what? Unbalanced force. So if you calculate 200 minus of 100, you get 100 Newton. तो क्या ये 0 आ रहा है? No, it is 100 Newton is not equal to 0. So it is a unbalanced force. ये क्या हुआ इस पे? ये क्या हुआ कि ये अनबैलेंस्ड फोर्स में था. अगर सपोज, और इसका एग्जांपल होगा, अ बॉडी इनिशियली इन मोशन एंड कम्स टू रेस्ट. ठीक है, ऐसा कौन सा केस होगा? हैव यू थिंक अबाउट इट? Have you ride bicycle every day? So if you ride bicycle every day, you do one experiment that you just pedal it out once. Okay, when you pedal it once, leave it for some time and see how far it takes to you. Okay, वो तुम्हें कितनी दूर तक लेकर के जाता है ये देखो पहले. Okay, it will take you to a certain distance. उसके बाद वो रुक जाएगा. Why it stops? Due to unbalanced force. So what is the main thing? That is, the main thing is to just visualize the things. Okay, just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Yes, now it's okay. Now the force which is in which resultant is not 0. Okay, a boy riding bicycle comes to rest after some time. Now can you tell me why does the bicycle comes to rest after some time? Due to unbalanced force. Because पहले वो मोशन में था पर उसके मोशन को रोका गया, ज्यादा फोर्स लगा करके उसके मोशन को हमने रोक दिया. दैट इज व्हाट वी कॉल अनबैलेंस्ड फोर्स. और वो अनबैलेंस्ड फोर्स क्या था? दैट इज फोर्स ऑफ फ्रिक्शन. बिकॉज जब ये जा रहा था, ये बाइसाइकिल वाला अगर बच्चा इस पे अगर बैठा हुआ है और ये बाइसाइकिल आगे जा रहा है और इस पे कोई बैठा है, अगर ये आगे जा रहा है फाइनली एक जगह पे जाके रुक गया. बिकॉज फोर्स ऑफ फ्रिक्शन ज्यादा हो गया देन मोशन ऑफ बाइसाइकिल. ठीक है, और ये एक ऐसा फोर्स है विच changes state of body. ठीक है, so I hope you understand balanced and unbalanced force. This is all about this. Okay, this is all about this. Now you only have to read your textbook and point out some examples. The more example you will learn, the more conception clarity you will get. Okay, now I will have some questions. We'll have some questions, sorry. So let us consider okay, let us say this is a box. Okay, now from this side a force of 20 Newton acts. Again from this side a force of 10 Newton acts. If I told you calculate F net, means net force, how will you calculate? Add all the forces. So if I take this direction as negative and this direction as positive, what I will get is minus 10 plus of 20. So minus of 20 because I have taken this direction as sorry, again I am doing mistake. So 20 Newton plus of minus of, because I have taken this direction as negative, so minus of 10. So this will be 20 minus 10, which will be equal to 10 Newton. Okay, so this is how the question will be on balanced or unbalanced force. The another kind of question you can get is, so actually I have framed these questions. I don't know whether it will be asked or not, but it is better to see this. Now let us say a force of x plus y acts from here, okay, and a force of 2x plus y acts from here, okay. Now the thing is that this force x plus y is equivalent to, it is equivalent to 10 Newton, and this 2x plus y is also equivalent to 10 Newton. Now you will have to tell me that whether the forces are balanced or not. क्या फोर्सेस बैलेंस्ड होंगे या नहीं होंगे? तो उसको चेक करने का क्या तरीका था? दैट x प्लस वाई, ओके, माइनस ऑफ एंड एक और क्वेश्चन इसके बाद आपको देंगे, ये दिया हुआ है दैट x प्लस वाई इज इक्विवेलेंट टू 10 न्यूटन. ज्यादा दिमाग लगाना ही नहीं है. अगर ये 10 न्यूटन के इक्विवेलेंट था तो क्या हम इसको 10 न्यूटन नहीं लिख सकते? और इस डायरेक्शन को हम नेगेटिव लेंगे तो प्लस ऑफ माइनस ऑफ 10 प्लस 10 माइनस 10 कैंसिल होके 0 हो गया. सो इज द फोर्स बैलेंस? यस, द फोर्सेस आर बैलेंस्ड. Yes, the forces are balanced. Okay. Now, if there has been asked that अगर x plus y force इस डायरेक्शन से 2x plus y इस डायरेक्शन से, if resultant or say f net is equal to 20 Newton, then calculate not 20 Newton, let us take 30 Newton, that will be more appropriate in the calculation. Then calculate x and y, x और y की वैल्यू बताओ. ओके, चलो चेक करते हैं. चलो इस डायरेक्शन को हम नेगेटिव ले लेते हैं और इस वाली डायरेक्शन को हम पॉजिटिव ले लेते हैं. तो क्या होगा? x प्लस वाई माइनस ऑफ 2x माइनस ऑफ प्लस ऑफ y इक्वल्स टू व्हाट? इक्वल्स टू 30, बिकॉज ये दिया हुआ है हमें. अब x plus y minus of 2x minus of y equals to 30. Now x minus of 2x equals to minus x, plus y minus y gets cancelled and we have x is equal to 30. Okay. We are doing a mistake. Okay. So x equals to minus of 30. So if I put x equals to minus of 30 here, what I'll get is minus of 30 plus y minus of 2x minus of 60. Okay, so and this will be minus of y, which will be equal to 0. So I will have to calculate, wait a minute, there is a mistake in the question. I think that is we have to calculate x and y, right? So x plus y minus of 2x plus y equals to 30. Okay, now this becomes minus x plus y and minus y get cancelled and we get x equals to 30 and x equals to minus 30. Okay, now if I put minus 30 here, it will be minus 30 plus y, okay, and minus of 2 into x, which is minus 30, so that will be equal to 2 into x, so that will be, oh yeah, this will be 60 and this will be of okay, minus y. Again we will get the same thing. I will calculate y. Okay, so I will have to add some additional data to it. Okay, so if I say that x plus y is equal to 10, then this question can be solved because x you have got minus 30. Now y you have, so it will be, let us say y, now this will be equal to 10, y equals to 40 Newton. चलो इस तरीके से आएगा वैल्यू. अब चेक करके देखते हैं क्या रिजल्टेंट इसका आता है. चलो अब x का वैल्यू आया हमारे पास कितना, तो 2x, तो -60 +40, ठीक है, ये माइनस नहीं है और x इधर 60 है, 60 +40, सो 100 -60 और ये हो जाएगा 100 - 100, so equals to 0 ना. So I think there is a mistake in the question. I'm really sorry. So okay, I will correct this question in the practice problems. Okay, right now I'm getting any confusion in this question, because as I am putting the values of x plus y, we'll have two equations for it. Okay, so I'm sorry for that, because I was unable to give you some questions on that. Okay, so or I should make some questions. Okay, let us see one question. This is x force, this is 10 Newton. It is given to us that the resultant force is 20. Okay, so what you will do, if you take this direction as negative, this is x minus 20 is equal to x minus 10 is equal to 20, x equals to 30 Newton. This is how you can calculate. Two variable is still pending, because I will check what is the the wrong in that question. Okay, I'll add it in the daily practice problems which are given in the description. Okay, okay, we'll come in the next video with the next topic. Okay, till then, goodbye and take care.